Hello, beautiful heart and souls. Crystal Lynn here. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Tune Into Love. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another Pick a Card reading. This message came through as wisdom or affirmation guidance from your higher self. So take a nice, easy breath in and out and allow yourself to tune in intuitively. Group 1, 2, 3, and 4. And thank you all so much for being your amazing selves, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the videos. I truly appreciate each of you, and thank you for joining me on my social media and my Patreon page as well. I'm very grateful to be sharing messages over there, and I am sharing them on my Patreon every few days instead of offering personal readings. So if you are interested, it's very affordable, just $1, $5 a month. To receive messages, energy check-ins every few days or so, or every day, just depending on what's happening. So, and that's growing as well. And I'm grateful to share more intimate energies over there and what I'm up to. So with that, let's just get into it. I'll put timestamps in the comments below. So group number 1. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you're all feeling well. Let's see what your higher self wants you to know at this time or affirm for you. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Rods. So the same card here, doubled up, double, double, double. Double trouble or double, double on the double. There's some indecision here. It's like there's a lot of inspiration and passion and maybe not sure exactly. It's like I can feel which way here. This is interesting. It's really wonderful though. It's almost like whatever you're feeling is right for you, you're going to be supported, to see it manifest. It's like the vision is similar. Maybe there's different approaches that you could begin participating with it. It's like, what action do I take? This one's on the horse, he's riding the horse, he's standing still. So I feel like there's a lot of inspired energy around you even when you're standing still. I look at your picture often, heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. Okay, so really gentle with your heart right now, especially with the Knight of Wands energy. Just make sure that you're allowing yourself some peaceful energy, some meditation, peaceful music, because when our heart feels broken, it creates sadness and we can feel frustrated and lose our inspired energy and all of that. So you want to keep it fueled in a creative way, expressing yourself through journaling or writing or meditating, even just going for a walk. Okay. It's okay to feel that way. Nurture all you love, the number 30. So there's a beautiful energy here with the dragon and spirit, duality, white and black, black and white, inside and out. There's an energy of healing and regeneration here, with like kind of like the serpent energy, and there's feathers. I feel like there's a lot of angelic support around you, a lot of little signs and just reassuring synchronicities, reassuring messages, feelings that you're feeling that are reminding you it's okay to feel however you're feeling, to honor your feelings, to nurture yourself. It's like, let's keep going. The Fates, number 17. So it's a fated event in your life, and it's the opportunity to truly respond, approach, embrace this change, this forward movement, and see it as essentially the catalyst to your future in terms of really being in alignment with your passions, your heart. I feel like it's like now that we've experienced heartbreak, there's no desire to ever experience that again, right? So it's important to allow yourself time to heal your heart before really moving forward or acting on anything inspired, because you want the energy. It's sacred energy, right? So you don't want to feel like you're making mistakes or do something hastily and cause more pain, right? So for anyone involved. So you're really being encouraged to feel into this, take a step back, allow yourself to know that this energy is not going to go anywhere. The universe recognizes the importance, and that's why this is happening. Indecision here, the number 8. It's really important that you take time to allow your mind to heal and focus more on the physical reality, in terms of just being okay with things, knowing that everything's unfolding in the right, divine timing, that you're going to be shown. You're going to feel when the action is inspired versus when it's like any sort of fears coming up. There's nothing you have to do. Your soul is guiding you. So it's like indecision is, it's like there's strength here. You're learning about your strength, being strong, which means you're being strong through emotional feelings and heartbreak, which is where our real strength is, right? It's not so much like physical strength or having armor, riding a horse, or, having muscles. It's about really continuing onward in your inspired ideas, even when we experience heartbreak or emotional grief or loss or any of that. That's when like the dragon energy here is coming in, so powerful though, but so gentle, nurturing all that you love, really showing you a side of the spiritual side of reality, maybe that you've never experienced before. Okay, so you're very surrounded. The universe, your soul recognizes this is your fate, and it's supporting you, okay, through anything and all things, ceremony, invocation. So the earth is really encouraging you and inspiring you to maybe include your focus, your inspired action, as also connecting with the earth in a sacred way. Maybe going outside and just, sitting in the grass and picking a few of the leaves off the ground or flowers and doing a little mandala. Like, I'm just feeling like there's this earth energy where you're actually just doing it for connection, and also with no expectation of how it unfolds. Kind of like natural art, right? It's just something that allows your hands and body to feel connected to the earth and being still, and then your mind, it's like you're receptive to the true inspired healing energy that heals your heart and heals your spirit and heals your body and shows you, amazing insight into your own soul journey and the world, and how this fated event for you can truly be so inspiring to humanity, to yourself, to your family, to the relationships in your life. It's like, it's a very supportive energy, okay? And here, intuition, number 36, your beautiful mind. It's like when you're very clear in what really is truly meaningful to you, when you're really clear on the visions you have of the earth, thriving in colorful variety and abundance, and the well-being of animals and plants. You can feel their energy when they're very healthy and happy and connected, and the rainbows. And this is truly an effect of our own interaction with the earth, right? Humanity has a great impact on the earth, a wonderful, complementary energy, or a great impact is how it wants to come through. It's like we, especially with this Knight of Wands energy, when we're very inspired and it's very meaningful to us, if we're not fully rooted in our integrity, our peace, our center, right, we can cause oftentimes damage unconsciously, or make mistakes, or make decisions that are not truly rooted in, the greater picture. So it's like there's an energy here to slow down and be truly connected with nature. And when you feel that inspired energy that's really sacred and aligned, and is for your well-being and benefits you and everyone involved, it's going to feel really good and natural. You're going to feel the confidence, the warmth, the charisma, you're going to feel that energy. And yet at the same time, it's more stoic. There's no need to be boastful about it or make a big deal about it. And it's like you're on your journey. This is happening and unfolding, and it's really beautiful. So trust your intuition. I feel like this is also allowing you deeper insight into your own intuitive, again, connecting to your own soul energy, your own inner guidance, how you receive messages and what you do, allowing them to be planted in your mind and grow and nurture those seeds that are really truly allowing the expression of you to pour through. it's allowing your brain to be healed, right? It's like there's this healing going on between your heart and your mind, the past and the future, and you're so aligned. Okay, it's just there's like a lot here where I feel like you're being guided to not forget about your body and how important your body is, because without your body, these ideas can never truly manifest, right? So it's really important to see your body as a sacred divine vessel, and when we're heartbroken, we need to heal. So I look at your picture often. um, I feel like too that it's like your soul saying it's wonderful to look at pictures, but also see yourself, see yourself in nature, go outside. There's other aspects of you that can reassure you. And when you're looking at pictures, when you're looking at it with fondness and love and gratitude, knowing that you're connected, it's like there's not this longing or obsessive energy or what happened. It's like we're not in our heads. It's like I have my photos on my wall and I glance at them or see them on a daily basis. And, there was a point in time where I would look at certain pictures and just burst into tears because of loss or grief. However, now, through choosing to heal and learn and grow and really appreciate my family members and all the moments that we had together and all the good times, it was very healing in that. So now I can have them out and look at them and I just smile, and I'm grateful that I've had, and have in the future, beautiful people that I created beautiful memories with, or shared in their beautiful memories, like we shared memories together. So it's like really allowing you to place what is important to you in your reality, as how you're manifesting. It's like what's truly really important to you and your connection and your integrity and your responsibility. It's like you're really allowing yourself to be online with yourself. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. So we have Shagai, fragmented. We have opportunity beckons, 4 of Cups here, the Hermit, and how do I feel when I am peaceful? Why am I peaceful? How have I changed from being agitated to being centered? Okay, so when we take the focus off feeling stuck or like we don't know what to do, and choose to instead focus on opportunities that are, calling us just as much as we're calling them or seeking them. So it's like there's this intuitive beauty, this peacefulness, this tranquility with your emotions through this experience. It's really allowed you to take a step back and be able to really feel and become aware of what is your inspired energy. What does your inspired energy feel like versus, an energy that's outside of you? And I feel like this Shagai fragmented with the bones, it's really calling in or tuning into all the soul aspects of who you are, the pieces of you, what you like, what you're tuned into, the people you surround yourself with, and you're able to really see what is truly you and what isn't. And it's honoring the ancestors, honoring your lineage, healing. When you heal your heart, you're also healing your family line. You're healing the consciousness in humanity, in a sense that it's strengthened, that energy of well-being, that pattern, that belief, all of that is healed on an unconscious level and a conscious level. And we begin sharing from this place of feeling healed and whole. It happens naturally, right? When you're healed and you're in alignment with your own soul, just like this happens naturally for me, because I chose to heal. I chose to go within and really look at what was happening within my own energy, even if it was difficult and broke my heart a million times, which it did. I'm not gonna lie. It's like hermit mode allows us to do that. It's really important when we do face certain things in our life, or there's trauma or healing that needs to take place. The hermit mode is very safe. It is very secure and supportive. It allows us to discover ourselves and recognize, like, every person's journey is different. We all walk in our own bodies. No one could ever experience what you do because your life has been in your body and no one else has been in there, right? So it's like there's healing here. There's shedding of old, it's like when we outgrow something in terms of a belief or a thought form, it's to expand. It's to expand into, more learnings. We don't just leave it like in the past. It's actually reborn with us in a sense. When we learn to tie our shoes at 6 years old, we don't ever, forget, or ride a bike. It's like these skills and these beliefs and, habits and just different ways of tuning into your consciousness. Those are the things that you want to hone in on and carry with you as wisdom for the future versus, things that are just based on, something we believed was true growing up, and it's not right for us necessarily. So it's like this fated time in your life where you're really being afforded, allowed, allotted. It's like your soul, the universe is holding space for you to go within, really tune into your body, your instincts. You're never alone. This is a really beautiful opportunity for you to get clear on everything that you've been, working towards clarity on, peace. It's like this is really beautiful. Okay, so there are opportunities that are right there ready for you, and all you need to do right now is nurture all that you love. When you're looking at pictures, love what you're looking at. When you're looking at trees, or when you love looking at what you're creating simply in the grass or whatever it is, it's like, choose to look at what you love, choose to nurture what you love, choose to go within yourself and really feel what it is about yourself that you love. Because you know some things that we pick up along the way we don't necessarily love. Even if we do, there's this energy of authenticity and what's really true for you, and recognizing what's holding you back from making decisions that are right for you. Okay, so this feels really guided, like divine intervention, and it's simply a matter of you choosing yourself, choosing to go within, choosing to connect. And as you do, it's the energy, the imprints, the messages that are from your soul will begin just, you'll receive them effortlessly. You're just going to feel them. You're going to get an epiphany or a bolt of lightning coming in your brain, it's like you'll feel your brain start to blossom with these beautiful flowers, and you'll feel peace and tranquility. You'll close your eyes and listen to nature or meditation music, and you'll feel yourself with relief and smiling a bit. That's when everything is going to be okay. And when you allow yourself to receive that nurturing love, then you know how to respond more confidently, right? With other people, or with decisions that you're making in the world that you're aligning to, because it's you. You know that wherever this adventure is taking you is more of you. It's bringing out the best in you. It's bringing out the love in you, instead of charging forward into a situation of, that was similar to the past that made you feel restricted again. So this is really beautiful to see, and just know that, you are so held in the embrace of the love energy that's surrounding you. And it's so wonderful because I can feel the energy, how it's so excited to express through us and create with us. And it's like happy to see that we're choosing to be strong and heal ourselves, because it requires that level of vulnerability that, allows us to feel the beauty. So, and to have the, form the intimacy with one another, form the intimate relationships. And so first doing that with ourselves is so important. And then, to feel heartbroken with an intimate partner is, it's like, it can really set us into this energy that we've never felt before, right? So be really gentle with yourself, and just know that you have some very powerful angels here that are beautiful. It's like gentle, beautiful angels. It's like drawing together the past and the future into this present moment. And I just feel like there's so much that you're choosing to incorporate and care and integrate into your world moving forward. And I just feel like, because of that decision, like the earth energies, the ancestors are really with you and proud of you. Like I feel they're so proud of their family member. They're so proud of their loved one. They're saying thank you, for choosing to be the beautiful soul that you are. And it's like we are the family. So when you represent your family and you heal and you're an inspiration, it's like there's just this energy of family surrounding you. And the heartbroken experience, it's like I feel like it's like there's just this, it's felt, through our collective. It's felt through the sadness of seeing people we love pass away. No one ever wants to feel that, or lose someone we love, or imagine, that person passing away. Like it's all been brought up in our collective very strongly in this past few years. So, and it's like nothing new really, but it shouldn't be. It should never, it's like there's this energy and recognition that we shouldn't have to always be dealing with death and all of this. So we are a part truly of the greater healing of humanity, and by choosing to do that, it's like we're all receiving intuitively, individually, physically, the the results of that. You know, you're going to feel more youthful. You're going to notice your skin feeling more improved. You know, you're making better choices by drinking water and, you know, eating good nutrient foods that are right for your body. Don't worry about what anyone else is doing. Just listen to your own body. You know, have a chocolate ice cream and then take your vitamins in the morning. You know, it's like drink water and sure, go have a soda later, but just don't, you know, it's like nurture yourself for the right reasons and stay focused more in, you know, the more you're focused on nature and health, the inspired ideas on how to nurture yourself will just begin to pour through naturally. You won't have to think about it. It's just you're going to be nudged. All of a sudden, you'll be really thirsty for a glass of really good water, or all of a sudden you'll want some grapes, or all of a sudden you'll just be craving like some blueberries or strawberries, or you know, like a natural popsicle, and you're like, wow, you know, I'm actually craving stuff that's not so bad at all, and it's delicious, and it's like then your mood improves. So this experience was meant to show you through your own experience, you know, what a powerful creator you are. It's like an insight into feel, you know, it's just, I don't know, there's so much strength here. So thank you so much for being the amazing co-creator, infinite soul, regular human soul, authentic person that you are. I know. I just, you know, it's like we're people through all of this, and it's so fun to acknowledge each other and recognize and affirm each other, and yet at the same time, you know, it's like we keep it real, and we keep going, and pain is real. It's not something that we can necessarily laugh about at all, ever, right? So just know that you're so supported, you're never alone, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to tune in with all of you. So keep feeling your peace, tune into your peace. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing these videos. Thank you for connecting with me on social media and for joining me over on my Patreon. If you're interested, I'm so grateful to be able to offer those messages. Very affordable over there for all of you, because I'm not offering personal readings anymore. So I am offering messages every few days, and energy check-ins just for $1 or $5 a month. Because this is a wave of a lot going on, and this is what I've been guided to do. This is like, you know, how I channel instead of getting agitated, it's like there's so much inspiration running through, you know, so keep being you and know that you're supported and loved, and you're just going to keep feeling that pure, inspired energy radiating through, okay? So I love you guys all so much. Thank you again for tuning in, and remember to just continue taking good care of yourself, feeling your peace, and I look forward to the next message that comes through for all of you. And until then, sending all my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 2. How are all of you? Amazing, wonderful, beautiful heart and souls. Thank you for tuning in. So let's feel into what your higher self, inner being, greater self, wonderful self has to say. Oh my goodness. The Empress and the Queen of Rods. Beautiful energy here. Oh, look at this. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. I think this is so sweet. It's like you are felt. It's like there's a part of you, this nurturing, beautiful life force energy within you. It's like everyone you're coming into contact with, everyone that you're meeting or attracting, you're attracting here. There's a part, like there's an authentic part that is you. And so this is really beautiful. Need time, takes time. In time, cycles, time to heal, progress, clock, okay? Wow. Let me see what all these are. Embrace the masculine, number 11. Okay. Clean it up, number 21. The Temple Path, number 12. Perfect Setting, number 9. Oh, I got goosebumps, goose chills, goosebumps, goose chills on my legs. That's really interesting. And my arms too, a little bit. I feel like warm, like I got a hot flash. Dance, Celebration, Pendulum, Decision. holding this crystal heart here. It's like rainbow light. It's like the light in the dark and the shadow in the rainbow and the color and the transparency. Very clear decisions here that you're feeling. Simply love, number 6. How sweet. How do I feel when I feel attractive? Why am I attractive? How have I changed from believing I'm ugly to seeing myself beautiful? My goodness. Thank you, group number 1. Group number 2, I should say. Look at you. No more number 2s. It's like you guys are being acknowledged here, you guys and gals. Look at all this clarity. Well, this applies to all of the groups, I suppose. It's a very interesting energy, how I just feel we're all so connected, and there's this attractive quality here that is so just beautiful and natural. Nature is like, you are so nature. You are so felt and in alignment with your inspired, authentic energy, your hopes, your dreams, your connection to what, the earth is wanting to see and feel. And it's like you're a part of this cleanup too. It's like you've been cleaning up for a while, even still cleaning up. It's like that's a part of the beauty of nature, of really embracing the masculine in nature. We see the feminine in nature as the receptive energy, maybe the blossom, but I feel like the masculine's like the vegging part, the part of the bush that's green and grows, and the leaves, and then the flowers are like more feminine. And so it's like there's this beautiful recognition of your own like your own beauty, your own beautiful energy, and also like how you clean the environment and how you support and reinforce the clean growth. It's like there's a recognition here as well of like unconditional love and soulmates and relationships that have been, a part of your journey and really helping you and like alerting you or helping you become aware of more of what is being called for with, the way that we live life and how we conduct our business and make money and support our families. And I just feel like there's this energy here of coming together with soulmate. It could be masculine, feminine. There's this perfect setting. So it's like divine timing, the temple path. I feel like if this is involving a significant other person, you're both on this temple path, this sacred path. You're both feeling the energy of being encouraged to really see your own beauty and recognizing how attractive you are and what you're actually attracting, and remembering that to see a piece of everyone and inside everyone you meet. When you're in contact with someone, or when you're connecting with someone online, or just in your work, or in your town or neighborhood, or just anywhere, it's like, do you feel yourself within that person? Is your authentic energy there? Because you're attracting people into your world. You're attracting, it's like the earth is moving you around even to be in the right places at the right time. There's an energy here of dancing and celebration with this card that feels, it's like very inherent with the earth, right? It's like a celebration with the earth. The earth is involved. It's co-creative. You're one with the earth and one with yourself, and this Empress energy, this beautiful feminine energy is, of the Queen of Rods, and really receiving the divine insight and knowing how to work with it in the physical reality with nature, being able to see and embrace the masculine in nature. I feel like the animals, it's like there's just here, even with the falcon and the Ace of Swords, there's a feeling here that's very recognizable. You're going to feel it in your body. It's all like, I feel like this is like a message of acknowledgement, and also be prepared. There's some really beautiful energy coming into your life. Okay. Like super, super beautiful. And it's all love. It's simply love. It's so simple that it feels like everything. It's just, it makes everything feel so magic. I feel like the pendulum here, decision. It's like your body has become this divination tool, and there's a mindfulness or an awareness here, a recognition of how you know, you nurture your own beauty and how important that is in attracting the qualities and the experiences and the relationships into your life that are in alignment for you, that you desire. And the cleaning up is a part of it, you know, really going through and letting go or cleaning out things that are no longer truly a piece of you. They're not resonating with you. It's almost like with the Ace of Swords here, the way that it's pictured, it's all about feeling for you. And those that are meant for you, they can recognize you without even seeing them with their eyes open. You know, they can feel you. It's like a mother and child. They just feel, they know. A child knows what his mother feels like, or her mother. And that's what I feel like these relationships, as you've cleaned up or still cleaning up, you know, it's like you're moving out of TikTok or clock time into nature time. You're unwinding into the ease of life. You're feeling aligned. There's no more stress or worry about time and having to be somewhere. It's like all natural and feeling yourself. You know, it's like you don't even need a clock anymore. The clock is nature. The clock is your intuition. It's like there's no ticking away. It's so beautiful here. It's just all so very, very clear, crystal clear. Okay, so allow yourself to enjoy this time. Expect, you know, these really beautiful healing energies of soulmate relationships, children. I feel this connection to children, especially with the Empress, and like mother, father, the child, nature, maybe even, you know, special friends or relatives. It's like there's just going to be this beautiful, supportive, it's like relationships in your life. You just perfect settings, you know, everyone connecting and meeting together when the time is right. There's a trust in that, which allows you to really enjoy the abundance, you know, of life force and embracing. I feel like you may be creating with nature too. So it's like there's so much creativity and beauty pouring through you, and it's all aligned with this temple path. Okay, so the number 12, 1 and 2, it's like a new co-creative type of feeling, and yet it's something that's so just inherent within you. It's ancient wisdom, but it's something you've always felt attracted to, and it's really attracted to you right now as well. Okay, so that's just, there's like this dance celebration energy, and yet it's like with nature. It's like honoring it at the right moments and sacred moments, and really feeling that authentic, genuine movement, you know, within your alignment to nature. It's so beautiful. Okay, so I truly hope this message affirmed what you're feeling with this pendulum card and decision. You know, if you have a pendulum, or if you, again, there was something here about just trusting your own feeling, your own divining. And I'm even feeling like there's like rainbow lights around you, you know, just this lightness that reminds you. So just remember to make decisions truly rooted in your feeling, in your body, trusting that you're in the right place at the right time. The clarity is in your body. The clarity is in everything that you've been doing, and seeing a piece of everyone. Somebody's seeing you that way as well. So yeah, you're attracting everything that you're desiring right now. So how do I feel when I feel attractive? Just keep that going. You know, be yourself and know how beautiful you truly are. Beauty truly shines from the inside out. From the inside out, and just it's infinite. It's infinite. So beautiful, more beauty every day within yourself, your physical body, your reality. I feel the plant life growing around you effortlessly. Your artistic expression is really beginning to just evolve and grow and become more and more. Okay, so thank you again, all of you beautiful souls. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing the videos. I truly appreciate each of you for that. And thank you for connecting with me on my social media. Please join me on my Patreon. $1, $5 a month is multiple messages. I'm doing that instead of offering personal readings, so that everyone can join in on the evolution and co-creation of this mission, unconditional love and peace and prosperity, and just living the best life we can for ourselves and our families and humanity. So I love all of you so much. Thank you for being you, and I look forward to the next message that comes through for all of us. So until then, Continue taking extra good care of all of yourself, and I will see you again very soon. All my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 3. Thank you for tuning in. How are all of you wonderful, beautiful souls? I hope you're feeling well. So let's see what your higher self wants you to know. Just make sure those are where they need to go there. So we have the Chariot, the Hermit, we have, would you give me the chance to make things right between us? Okay. The Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Be without malice, number 4. Okay. We have regeneration, number 46. I'm going to lay them all out here so we can get the full message here. Appreciation, okay. Expansion, number 12. So there's, you know, with anything that's expanding, there's always going to be a little working out of energies so that everything can remain complementary, or, you know, if there's any challenges, we discuss them. So these, I feel like this is an opportunity to really expand in cooperation and harmony and learn how to work together even more wisely and discerning with more momentum. So there's a powerful lesson here. Dawn, new beginnings, okay? Ooh, regeneration, new beginnings, appreciation. It's an energy of gratitude. Like, this experience really allows you to experience what true appreciation is for yourself, for one another, for how your energy expands into the world and how it attracts and effortlessly guides you. So there's a lot of going within and really tuning into your own inner wisdom, the ancient wisdom. And instead of comparing yourself to others' journeys, it's more of aligning with what is true for you authentically, by tuning into wisdom and you know, resources that affirm your own soul guidance, your own soul knowing. It's what's allowed you to see some things from a new perspective. You know, I feel like there's some third party interference here, just in terms of like other relationships or family members or friends or opinions or perspectives that we're allowing. You know, it's like, instead of focusing on or seeing it as things falling apart or ending, it's more of this energy of growth and regeneration and learning together, and knowing that whatever the outcome is, it's truly rooted in love and expansion, and it's guided very divinely by your higher selves. And it's like this opportunity to gain wisdom and insight. So it's really encouraging you and whomever you're with here to stay focused on the growth, on the love, trust in the growth process. You know, would you give me the chance to make things right between us? You know, love would always choose peace and resolution. So whatever that is preparing you for completion in any sort of disagreeing, disharmonious energies, allowing you both to experience true appreciation, what truly matters to you, what's truly important for you. And it's all guiding you. It's all moving you in the, you know, the direction or the authentic energy that is where you're meant to be, into expansion and creativity and feeling like yourself, and not carrying any sort of malice or pain or bitterness forward. You know, whatever energies trigger that, it's the opportunity to heal it, to release it, to transform it. It's like, I love this card. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck because it's, you know, it's the number 15, which is the 6. It's harmony, it's balance, it's youth. It's also new beginnings and change. And, you know, it's this energy of the lover's energy, the growth. You know, lovers face challenges because they choose to be authentic. You know, they go against the grain. They are the template, the energetic template of true unconditional love, of the root of families, you know, relationships. So, you know, no matter what, even though she's standing in a bramble here, she's focused on the beauty. You know, she's not focused on everything being over or dying or not looking perfect. She's appreciating everything that's beautiful around her, and just in her choice to appreciate wherever she's at, everything, you notice the beauty. Your eye is drawn to the beauty that's around her instead of, what isn't. So it's like recognizing all of this. It's like you are you. No matter what has ever happened to you, you are this pure life force energy soul within. And we go through challenges and things in life, not to hurt us or harm us, but to allow us the opportunity to become more masterful and learn and discover. The only way to expand is to discover, is to confront or resort to your own inner guidance at some point, because that is what is truly aligning you to what your own happiness is. Nobody knows what it is except you. And the relationships you have are between those two, you and you. It's like there's an energy here of a relationship, a very significant one, and it wouldn't be so in need of expansion or healing if it wasn't meant to be. So really see this as the opportunity to regenerate not just yourself and your life, but this is impactful in so many ways, and it affects others. Like, I just feel like there's a lot of wisdom that will really come through for you through this process, as long as you're continuing to look at it from a mastery point of view, right? We've got Agar mastery here. Change your focus, the 5 of Cups. And how do I feel when I surrender? Why do I surrender? Okay. Wow. It's such a beautiful, humbling experience, all of this is, when we're going through this. I completely relate. And we all go through this when we're on the journey of expansion and self-mastery. So, in order to fully receive our dreams, we need to know that we can handle whatever, it's like they're sacred. We don't want anything, to be connected to our dreams that has the intention of not continuing the expansion, right? We don't want to face heartbreak again, or turmoil or confusion, or being unsatisfied again. So whatever loss has been felt, it's like acknowledging that and allowing yourself to retain it as wisdom moving forward, knowing you won't make the same mistakes anymore. Like you can feel confident in all of that. And resolving any sort of relationship concerns, it frees yourself to really feel the energy of regeneration, even if it's just writing a letter and allowing your feelings to be known and expressed with no intention or no expectation of how the other one responds or doesn't respond. It's like once you really truly speak your truth and it's out and you've said what you need to say, then the regeneration energy, the life force, the new beginnings, they really begin to be felt, and they dawn. You don't live in this like, I wish I could just tell them this, or stewing in our thoughts of, it's like, and through the process, the Ace of Wands, why do I surrender? So that we can experience, the continued growth of our life. We surrender because we're lovers and we don't want to fight, right? It's like, when is it going to be more harmonious? And that's when we decide, right? We are guided. Like, this is very guided. There's this hermit energy surrounding the collective right now that's really encouraging us to connect with our own star, our own light, our own shining way. It's this energy of the higher self or the inner being. I always feel like this is our GPS here, the chariot. It's like our car. It's just, we just get in, we say we want to go here, and we type it in, and then we just follow the directions. When you're really in tune, when you take time to go within and go hermit mode with the intention of connecting to yourself, you begin to notice that you can intuit and feel where your body wants to be, what is right for you, and it carries you kind of effortlessly, right? So anyone truly rooted in unconditional love is going to want to make things right, whether that's being right means, having peace. I'm sorry, we've learned a lot, I wish you well, and we go our separate ways. Or, can we be friends again? It's like, what do you need to do, make it right? Is it an apology? Is it a discussion? There's these little tiny, if we could just address them. Or, even there's movement here. There's something here about movement, and then also being within and staying still. There's something here about a new beginning and wanting to start, really allowing yourself to receive. There's the salamander in the hand the wand already planted in the ground. So it's almost like you have this inspiration already planted, and there's new inspiration that is being shown to you and felt, and it's like it's being received by you because of your willingness to heal, because of your willingness to see the sacredness in all of this and do it in the right way, in terms of, thinking about not just yourself but others. This is a self-mastery. It's like the wisdom, no longer seeking outside of yourself and knowing that you have the answers within. You know what is right for you based on your own experience. So if you feel like you need to move or go somewhere, tuning in with your inner self, your higher self, is going to let you know. I feel like there is some sort of question here as to moving, or it's like either way you're in, there's movement, there's forward movement and expansion here. It's interesting, in the other card, the Hermit's holding the snake, and we have the snake here. Okay, so really embrace peace, surrender. How have I changed from being in control, feeling safe enough to let go? How do I feel when I surrender? So this is a complete freedom to your future, right? Surrendering to allowing others to be in their own internal world, allowing others to learn from their own life lessons, their own, it's like letting someone be. If they don't want resolution with you, there's this energy of being okay with it and accepting it, and yet not avoiding who you are. You're still yourself. You're still moving forward. You're still going to be yourself. If you need to communicate something, do it. Like, don't stop yourself. There's an energy here of not allowing ourselves to speak our truth because we're honoring the other person. And it's like when a relationship is joined together, two people are agreeing in mutual love to communicate to one another. So when one person decides to stop communicating and makes us feel like we can't communicate to them, like we're not honoring their feelings, that in itself is very malicious. It's like, not, they're embracing being right instead of surrendering and letting go of control and acknowledging their own participation in the breakdown or the problem or the issue. So don't allow it to cause you malice or bitterness. Instead, see it as a part of your growth. You're not going to stop growing. You're not going to, go back into your hermit mode and just sit there and stew. You're actually harnessing the wisdom. You're expanding no matter what they do, So, you may have already done that and they're thinking about this with you, but there's still this energy here where it's like competition and, it's just, I don't know. It's this energy that's triggered this growth in this relationship, and with you especially, obviously. So I feel you in this energy of appreciation. I feel you in this new beginning, regeneration, and really being guided to keep your focus, moving forward towards that which is emotionally fulfilling to you. Your heart is pulling you forward. It's allowing you to stay focused, and not keep looking back and feeling like you've made a mistake. Like, that you're being guided towards, what is truly right for you. And so it's like surrendering to the letting go, and it's going to feel, it just feels natural, right? And that's what it's teaching this other, person involved in the situation, or people. So it's like, once you let go, the river just carries you. The river of life carries you. It's like, even the clarity here, as soon as you let go, it's easy to focus on what, is calling you. It's even the birds, everything's moving. You're in the energetic, life force, the regeneration. Everything is, you feel it so contently. Okay, and trust that the universe has the other person as well. It's a part of their expansion and growth, and they're infinite beings, right? So remember that, anytime it's because we love each other so much and we just want everyone to feel good. And yes, we may know what's wrong and how to resolve it, or maybe we don't. And that's the thing. It's like, we surrender and we let the source resolve it. We let love resolve it. We trust that everyone's their own infinite being and they are receiving their inner guidance. All they have to do is get to a point where they, choose to listen to it and practice listening to it on a daily basis. So Focus on your new beginning here. There's a new inspired idea and direction and path that's guiding you. Keep your focus on it. Allow yourself to continue reminding yourself that you're regenerating, you're healing, you're becoming young again, you're shedding your old skins, you're expanding into all this creativity, becoming very masterful here, connecting into the consciousness of wisdom and the ancient healing, masculine energies of the earth and the feminine energies of receiving. So, and appreciation and nurturing and just all of this wonderfulness, okay? So be really good to yourself. It may feel challenging, and yet as long as you keep shifting your focus, the emotions, the clarity, it all just, it's like felt instantly, right? So even if it's not, it's like I feel a lot of reassurance around you, okay? Just continue being you and allow yourself to receive wisdom at this time, to ask yourself questions, to jot down your own vision. It's like you can take out a piece of paper and ask your soul, what is my vision for the future? What feels good to me? What am I shedding? And just if you need clarity, otherwise I feel like it's like just allow yourself to regenerate, enjoy the sunsets, enjoy the beauty, go out in nature, paint, relax, and, hang out with people you love and feel stimulated in good ways, like just whatever is right for you. Okay, that's the more you do that, the more this idea here is just going to begin really solidifying, in all the best ways. Okay, so be without malice, number 4. That's a foundational energy too. So again, I feel like this is a time that's allowing you to regenerate so that this energy does not take root, right? And that's, it's a result of not allowing yourself to surrender and embrace the lesson, okay? And so it's beautiful. And it's like, if you're feeling this, now you know how to respond to this type of energy without taking it personal, or if you've experienced this in someone else, right? It may have been an energy that you weren't even familiar with, so it caught you off guard. So if this energy is present, there's no point in engaging in it, right? If they could make things right between you, it would be happening. And if it is happening, it's like, allow it to unfold naturally. There's no need to force. Just surrender to the process of change and regeneration and trust, because you can, it's like, if it's right, it's going to all be aligned energetically, and there's no question. It's like, this energy is guiding you to move forward, truly. And it's just, I can feel, it's okay. It's just, this is an expansion and everything's temporary. And when we trust and we're in our heart and we're in appreciation, nature shows us synchronicities. All of these things show us in our feelings, our body. It's like there's a delightful feeling or a comforting feeling that surrounds you when even when you don't know what's going on, okay? And it will just continue unfolding that way. You're going to feel that appreciation in your body. Anytime you feel that snake energy, just stop and breathe and close your eyes. And, even like, just placing your arms in a place where you can hold yourself just for a moment without, even looking like you have to hold yourself. It's just, you can feel that you're being shown and reassured. And life is, it's a journey. The hermit is, it's a solo journey. A lot of the times it's not anything we can really share or talk about with anyone else in particular, except for our own soul, and continue learning. And that's a part of, our growth and being more assured in who we are and trusting the process of regeneration and expansion, and know that you're not alone at all. This is so collective right now, and it's like a reshifting, a healing for all of us, So thank you for being you and having the strength to stand true and doing what is difficult for most people to do. And I know it requires dedication and reassurance and support, and so you definitely have it. Thank you for being a part of this supportive energy and for all of us. And I've certainly been here and still experience this in my life. So we're healing this the best we can within ourselves and our own families and collectively. And through that, life is rewarding us in so many ways, as opposed to if we were to continue entertaining this energy, we know it'd be like this magic wouldn't be occurring. Okay, so that, just allow that to reassure you. Keep your focus moving forward through the changes towards your soulmates and emotional fulfillment, and joy and just continued growing emotional well-being and support and heart energy and love and life, okay? Thank you all so much for being you. I truly hope this message affirmed what you're feeling and just allowed some inspired strength and guidance moving forward. I just feel a lot of like really great energy that is, it's like in the stages of getting ready to really thrive around you. So your days of feeling any sort of sadness or just any of it, it's like you're through it. You're now able to feel better every day, and go slow, take it one day at a time. Okay, so thank you all too for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing the videos, for joining me on my social media. Those links are down in the description, and please do join me over on my Patreon page if you're interested in messages every couple of days, and I do energy check-ins. I'm choosing to go that route versus personal readings. I just feel more of us in the collective can receive the messages that way, and it's just $5 to support me and all of this messages coming through to continue them on. So I truly appreciate each of you, and thank you for being you, and look forward to the next message that comes through for all of us. So until then, continue taking very extra good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. All my infinite love as always. Peace. Hello, group number 4. How are all of you beautiful heart and souls? Thank you for tuning in with me. Let's see what your higher self, inner self wants you to know. 2 of Cups, the Hanged Man. I'm sorry I held myself back with you. Palm Tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Interesting. I'm going to lay all the cards out here and we'll just see. Love that you are different. Love that you are different, number 25. Flexible. Wow, interesting. Flexibility, adaptability, adjacent possibilities, number 24. You are worth it, number 23. Dream time, creation, arrow, focus, helpless and hopeless, number 8. 8 of Swords, 8 of Cups, and why am I satisfied? How have I changed from feeling frustrated to being fulfilled? How do I feel when I feel satisfied? Okay, so I feel like this relationship, whatever this relationship means to you, it's definitely a mutual feeling. There's a harmonious energy here, quality, a healing energy that the two of you share when you come together. There's a feeling of friendship and acceptance of each other's differences. You guys may be more into creative arts and just, not like less mainstream ways of being, more connected to spirituality or the earth or art or creation or like music or something. There's an energy here of it's more rooted in your own freedom and sovereignty and just lifestyle and, not being so mainstream or conforming. It's this beautiful energy of creation and, just flex. It's like you're both very flexible. There's something here with the 8 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. Somebody held themselves back, obviously, and there's a lot of potential growth here, a lot of stability, a lot of security in this relationship. Like this is a relationship that is so fluid, and the reason that there's resistance here is this feeling of not listening to your own truth, allowing yourself to be stuck in your mind and not being able to just move forward. It's like there's almost like a paralyzing feeling here between, the past and the future, and afraid to let go of the past, afraid to move forward. A bit of a stunned feeling. It's like a shock. However, I feel like there's an energy that's nudging both of you or with you, playing with both of you in this way that says you're human, you're flexible, we're always changing and growing. Don't get stuck and rigid in your old ways or worry so much what everyone else is saying or thinking. Like, you guys are different. Love that you are different. Reflect that to one another. You know, there's so many possibilities in life. There's so many opportunities. You don't have to just do one thing. And I feel like the both of you, when you're honest with each other, there's like this energy of dream time creation. Like you notice in here the Aborigines got the didgeridoo, and it's not until he plays the didgeridoo that you start to see all this and feel all these vibrations, and then the earth picks up on it. So it's like there's like a fear here of like not being compatible with one another. And it's so silly. Like, it's a silly feeling. Like, I feel like your spirit guides are like, this is ridiculous. Like, stay focused. We've shot the Cupid's arrows. We've created these visions, these scenes of like the ultimate romantic lifestyle and feelings and satisfaction. And yeah, you know, maybe you should go try some other doors and windows, and maybe you should just keep hanging out for a while and looking at different perspectives and staying stuck. And you know, it's like that there's this energy of flexibility here and new inspired, you know, being adaptable. The palm tree is flexible. It's like this relationship, it's almost like there's so much beauty. You guys are just both really taking your time, because if it is meant to be, there's no rush, right? It's like you don't need to hurry. You don't need to worry. It's just being flexible, going with the flow, doing some yoga, you know, but it's like there's this here too. Maybe you're both releasing some emotional stuff from the past. So, you know, when you're in your mind space and it just feels like you're just like, you can't quite see, you can't quite feel, you're not quite sure, and you're just standing there like staring at the sun. It's so funny. I was out on the grass earlier today, laying on my back, staring up at the trees, and the sunlight was shining through, like, just like into my eyes here and there. It was just like this, you know, just standing there or just laying there. It's the same sort of energy where it's like, I feel like you're allowing yourself to receive, you know, the divine insight or your soul insight. And when you feel like your emotions come up from the past, it's like you recognize this is a time for you to release those emotions, you know, before you can really commit to something. It's like you're already committed into this love, and yet at the same time, there's no true commitment yet. It's like all still here, and yet there's commitment. It's like there's a fear that's being released, or a creative energy that's wanting to emerge. So I don't know, you know, I feel like no matter what the outcome is of this or what's happening, continue staying focused, right, on love, being flexible, um, in your own creation, your own dream time energy. Know that you are worth it. And if this other person doesn't see your worth, they're not worth it for you. They're not the ones. You know, I feel like this is a divinely guided union. There's a friendship here. There's possibilities. However, it takes two. You know, it takes two to commit and to be together. And so I feel that here. And I feel like there's so much that wants to express through the both of you. And there's a lot going on collectively with relationships like this and projections. So you may be also experiencing other perspectives of this person that are coming out of nowhere. So be really mindful of that, because people project things on those they're jealous of or want to be like and don't realize that they can. And that's happening a lot in the collective. So if you're hearing something, if you're not affirming it with each other, allow yourself to observe and to recognize where it's really truly coming from, how it's reflecting on you. Stay focused in your own worth, on your own satisfaction, and know that they're doing the same. You know, I feel like you're both mirroring this for one another, and there's this energy here of changing from frustration to fulfillment. So anytime we feel frustrated, you know, it's that lack of satisfaction and in anything, any aspect of our lives. So this is really beautiful energy, and yet there's this feeling of, should I stay or should I go, right? I just feel like there's so much here that it's time to tune into your dreams. How does this person make you feel? Are you dreaming these dreams with them? Because you're not going to dream these particular dreams with anyone else. You know, people are all different. We're all unique. We're all irreplaceable. You know, we're all different. And so this beautiful rabbit character, rabbit, butterfly, whatever this beautiful creature is here, you know, there's no other creature like it. So if we were to be friends with this creature and something happened, there would no longer be this friendship, right? This energy wouldn't be created. So there's something here about really allowing yourself to feel into each other and recognizing that, sure, there's a lot of possibilities out there and other things, and you can feel into them right now, which is a great idea, you know, feeling into them. You know, if the door's open, allow yourself to just step in and feel, and if it's right for you, you'll know, and if not, you can step back out and try something else. You know, but there's this feeling here of knowing that you're committed to your own desire to be in this beautiful relationship that's meant for you, that's authentic, that's easy and effortless. And so if there's someone from your past that you're releasing, know that it's, you know, you're in alignment with receiving, with being in partnership and creating. If it's this person, it's like this is up for you to decide. I can't. The cards here are saying be flexible, adaptable, and this is something only you can decide. When it comes to a relationship like this, only you know what truly fulfills you, what truly allows you to feel satisfaction in your heart and soul, what allows, you know, you feel the healing energy with someone, you feel the compatibility, all without saying a word. You know, the dreams come through effortlessly and naturally, and knowing that someone's worth it. Again, this is number 23 or a 5. Change. It's, you know, the number 2. It's balance. It's harmony. It's masculine, feminine. It's yin. It's yang. It's co-creation. The number 3, embracing changes. You know, to truly feel this beautiful love energy, we have to be willing to be adaptable and flexible and embrace changes in dreams and art and love, true love, you know, and embrace ourselves, not being afraid to be who we really are. We always want to be honest. You know, this relationship is honest, and it's encouraging our authenticity, it's acceptance of it. You are aligned with a relationship that accepts you for who you are, therefore they are in that energy as well. And so I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of growth potential here. There's a lot of flexibility within the relationship to discover more of who you are. There's a lot of discovery together, a lot of dreaming together, maybe not knowing, you know, what dreams they are. Maybe there's some challenges, so it's requiring you to be a little bit flexible because this type of relationship's never been seen before in the world. You know, with the 8 of Swords here, it's like, this is a temporary energy. It's all thoughts. It's all thoughts. It doesn't create these types of art images. The arrows are inspired from your heart and soul. Thoughts and empty cups are holding you back in some way from feeling satisfied. So before you can truly embrace this relationship, this energy, it needs to heal, whatever this is. And it's about making a decision. You know, it's about following the neutral path, the middle path. There's no left or right or comparing people. You know, it's like when you meet someone and you have a connection, it's not holding on to past stuff, but instead, you know, like this woman here, it feels like she can't let go of something from the past. He's moving forward. He's out of here. So it could have been someone just didn't want to allow time for healing and growth. So if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You know, nothing's going to stop it. Healing eventually is going to take place. Everyone, you know, is attracted to one another through the energy flow of the universe, the love force energy of the universe. That's what aligns us. It's only when we fight it or resist it or don't accept it that we experience, like, you know, that feeling of agitation or frustration. Okay, so as long as you're feeling good, you can trust that everything is unfolding the way it's supposed to. Okay, pay attention to your dreams when you're thinking of this person or feeling this person, with like in a neutral place without judgment, or, you know, because as we're healing things from the past and we meet someone that's really important to us, it really does bring up a lot of our stuff that, you know, we weren't sure, we thought we had healed at one point in time, right? But it means so much to us that our souls really want us to embrace the healing completely. Our souls want us to give ourselves the best chance possible to live the life of our dreams together. And so it's worth it, you know. You're worth it. Healing, it's all worth it. This relationship is worth it either way. It's giving you both the healing, the joy, the alignment that you both desire. And no matter what, once you reach this certain point of awareness, you're going to be grateful for one another no matter what, because you've facilitated and encouraged and helped each other grow and recognize things within yourself that needed to heal in a very gentle way, you know. and helped you gain more wisdom and understanding of who you are as a person and what you truly desire in this life, so that you don't enter into something again that's not truly meant for you. Okay, it's so you can feel satisfied and happy and content. The universe is telling you to be flexible and to do this. Like, I feel a serious tone. Like, if someone's not taking it serious, it's like, that's it. Don't even bother watching the video. Okay, so that's the kind of energy I'm feeling. It's very, very curious and crazy, because feeling satisfied would never want you to just, and if you're in that kind of relationship, it's like you're going to laugh at each other later for being so silly, right? So only you guys know. And this is about you getting really clear with what is truly right for you. Relationships are divinely guided no matter what, because there's always potential. But this relationship is young, it's new. They're still getting to know each other, themselves, what they want. They haven't created their castle yet. They're not kings and queens yet. So it's every single relationship teaches us something about ourselves, and whatever it is, it's helping you let go of things from the past that would have been detrimental to evolution or forward growth in the future. And it's showing you your own worth and beauty, right? So calm and relaxed, maybe just tuning into more romantic type of scenery or paintings or candlelight, shutting down the electricity for a little while, getting out of your head, going outside under the stars at night, instead of being outside during the day. Give yourself some downtime to take a nap during the day and have some dream time. Feel yourself in a happy state, under the palm trees, relaxing, because I feel this energy like someone's forcing it to all be perfect, and it can't. It has to be flexible and easy and fun. She's doing acrobats. There's an inspired energy here that's incubating, and you can't just crack open the egg and hope that it's okay. You got to wait for it to be right at the right time when nature says it's all ready. Okay, and it's teaching you how to be adaptable. It's teaching you how to truly co-create something brand new in the world that's never been seen, and to learn more about yourself. Okay, so I'm sorry I held myself back with you, and that's really what it is. It's just being afraid to truly embrace your own authentic self for who you are and show yourself to another in a relationship. And it's reflecting for both of you, however that is. So know there's always adjacent possibilities. You guys don't have to continue onward. You don't have to choose to look at things from their perspective or vice versa. You can open new doors and feel new things. No one's forcing this relationship. There's nothing that says you have to be. You don't have to be different. You don't have to be the same. It's like, focus on what you truly inspires you, and know that your requests with the universe are it's like your soul is sending little aspects of your consciousness out there to, find and feel into what's right for you. So if something shows up in your reality and you say yes to it, what is it within you that said yes, and now what within you is saying no, or feeling that resistance? Okay, because you should feel this. And even if you don't, it's like, is there more to it, right? Because it's obviously got you stuck in your head a little bit, or the other person. And if they're stuck, you're going to feel that resistance on their end. Like, I want to move forward, but they won't decide, or so there's something here. So stay true. Know that you're worth it. Focus on your worth, your value. Focus on what, nurtures you and feels really good for you. And this too shall pass. Like, I feel like very, very quickly, stay focused on love, and knowing that you're attracting and in harmony with somebody that truly sees you for who you are. No matter what, they're going to love you no matter what for who you are, because there's never any relationship we should be in that won't accept us for who we are. So accept yourself fully, know your worth, and feel blessed, for the reassurance and guidance of your soul, and grateful for all of these, lessons that teach us and allow us to release whatever it is that was holding us back, or in a state of resistance from what we really truly want to experience in this life. Okay, so I love you guys. I truly hope this message just affirmed where you're at. I could feel the energy, so I didn't want it to be like it was just like, wow, just breathe and know you are not alone. And I thank you for embracing your strength and courage and integrity to choose, the path of love, and least resistance and benevolence and integrity, and just, focusing on the beauty, focusing on nurturing yourself and nature and water, and pampering yourself a bit when you feel that way. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing the videos. Thank you for connecting with me on my social media, and please do join me over on Patreon if you feel guided or called. I'm offering messages every day, every couple days, as opposed to doing personal readings anymore. So I would be honored to have you join me over there for just $1 or $5. And thank you for choosing to be a co-creator and support, the evolution, the beauty of all of us. So take very extra good care of yourselves until the next message comes through. I'm sending you guys all my infinite love as always. Peace.